it be? Saw the empty shelves in the shops, everybody panicked buying, and thought I'd be a bit more logical about the whole thing and try and do something positive, as I couldn't afford to stock up my shelves with tinned food, nor did I have the space. So, why am I doing this? Well, I've heard all sorts of scary stories on the internet just lately about food being in short supply, countries are hanging on to their own supplies, floods in some places. The virus may have even disrupted our supply because of people not getting out to pick the crops, etc. So, I can see why people panic bought. So there's also one of the environmental changes as well. Global warming, I've heard about solar minimum as well, so things are going to get darker and colder. Anyway, whether the stories are real or not, I thought I'd do something positive, and that's what I'm going to be showing you how to do, alright? So, first thing is 79 pence, doesn't break the bank, yellow mustard seeds, okay? Now, I wanted to weigh things out to see how things were cost effective, see whether it was actually worthwhile doing it. So, 3 grams of mustard seeds in a heaped teaspoon, grown in kitchen towel and fed with tea, produced this in a week. Alright? I've been munching my way through all the other different experiments that I've tried as well. So I've been eating really healthily the last few days. Yes, so that's very viable. Now in the next video I'm going to be showing you how to make these very simple, but with home materials, so you can make your own planters that you can put in water rather than spray from the top, because when they're wet they don't last so long in the fridge, okay? That's a little tip I picked up off of the commercial microgreen growers, alright? Not a professional microgreen grower, just a happy hobbyist. Alright, so the other one, these lentils. Right, now you can chuck them in your soups and your stews, so they'll keep in the cupboard for ages, so it's a good source of protein if necessary. However, they sprout and they make lovely bean sprouts. Just an example, these urid beans, I've been munching my way through these. 25 grams of urid beans, or urid beans, I don't know how you pronounce it, it's even spelled differently in some places. Anyway, beans. 25 grams of beans produced 125 grams of crop, which was enough for 4 servings. Work it out, do the maths, 500 gram packet, that's 80 portions in a packet of good, high in protein, high in vitamins and all sorts of other stuff, minerals I think was the other one. And so easy to grow. That's what I'm going to be showing you how to do, how simple it is. It takes the amount of time that it will take you to open a can of beans, especially if you've got a tin opener like mine, compared to watering them, you know. So what you've got to do is just water them. So if you do your research, you will find that microgreens have all sorts of minerals and vitamins that we need for good health, and they supply more of those than anything you can currently buy in the shops. Soil's all depleted, it's got nothing left to give. Alright, so I hope you'll flourish and prosper, and I hope I've really sold you on this idea, because I'd like to all see you do well. This is urid beans grown in a muslin sushi rice bag. You can use a dishcloth, which I'll show you how later. These are the urid beans 24 hours after they've started to germinate. I'm trying two different methods here. One's in a colander that has feet on it so it doesn't stand in the water with a kitchen towel, and the other is a sushi rice bag pegged up at the side. This is so that they drain, and I rinse them 2 or 3 times a day. I also make sure everything is absolutely clean and sterile. So with the peas that I've had in the cupboard for about 18 months, I soaked them for 24 hours first of all, and as you can see, after a day or two, they're starting to sprout already. So the seeds are still vital even though they're old. I'm also using a dishcloth cut at the end as the bag that I'm going to grow them in. And as you can see here, I've just looped an elastic band around and keeping it in place around the handle, and this keeps the peas out of the water, but the dishcloth will keep them wetter for longer, so if you forget to water them, it's not such a big deal. So I've weighed out 25 grams of urid beans from a 500 gram pack. The reason why I've weighed it is to see how much I get out of one packet. So there you have it, 127 grams from 25 grams of urid beans. So as experiments go, as you can see, I've not even bothered weighing these, or maybe I should. But in the colander on tissue, we didn't get anywhere near as much. Alright, so the muslin bag wins, and I'm now going to wash it in bicarb, sterilise it, and I'm going to put the peas in that have started to sprout. So here are some of the products I have in my emergency supply cupboard. Whole green peas, they were £2.29 a packet. Green lentils, £1.29, and the same as black-eyed beans, red cowpeas, and the urid beans. I think they were all about £1.29, but I can't be exact. These are readily available in Asian stores. Of course, if you want to go whole hog, you can actually buy organic with these. Alright, so here I'd like to show you my stash for microgreen growing. Here I bought some wild rocket seeds. That worked out about 11 pence a serving, but the wild rocket is really tasty, so it's well worth it. And whole wheat, that one was excellent for if you want to juice things. Very full of goodness, but a bit grassy in taste. Alfalfa, I haven't tried that one yet. The dill, wasn't overly impressed with the taste of that one, so I might just end up using the seeds. Mustard, cumin, beetroot. Here is some wild mustard seeds that I collected. Radish, and some brown mustard seeds. Alright, so some of these I've tried and some I haven't. Alright, so those, again, keep me going for a long time in daily fresh greenery. So, just to add a point, less than a carrier bag full, and that would keep me going in fresh vegetables for over a year. Microgreens will grow in the winter, a bit slower, but they do, and you can grow them on a windowsill.